Course one, here we go. You're gonna go to the kit, and hopefully you've got your kit in the house safe. You didn't carry the box upside down. You didn't have it knock all over the driveway. You're set, right? Now you wanna go to the fridge and you wanna pull out 1A and 1B. This is the first course. It's kind of like a pseudo first course in some respects because it's a bread course, but it's unlike any bread. And it's definitely not going to be tennis rolls in a basket with little buttercups in plastic. Let's have a look at what we got in here. It's gorgeous stuff here. We have labneh done with za'atar. So za'atar is a house spice blend that we currently make here in the house using sumac, harissa spice blend. We also actually kick in a little bit. Look here, even better. Let me just show you the actual raw element itself here. It's got black sesame seeds, white sesame seeds, cumin, though, as I said, harissa spice, cayenne, paprika. This stuff is gold for the butter. So we got you 2 of those, because remember, this is for 5 people that we're doing, right? So in your kitchen, you want to set your broiler up to high. No, not high as in getting it high. I'm talking about getting it hot. This is a blend of vegetable oil and olive oil. We're just gonna kind of nappage coat the bread. And guess what? We've got 2 because this is olive oil toasted, drenched baguette. So look in here, you've got the labneh. We've added some of the spice blend to it. And what I want you to do is discover the technique called pull. So unfill 1 and unfill the second container. Remember, this is for a family of 5, and we're not cheaping up here. You know, you're not getting a small fry and a single cheeseburger. You're getting the full melange. So watch, you're gonna take your spoon. Don't clean the spoon, keep the spoon nice and dirty. You're just gonna come in here and go bleh, 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 bleh. Sound effects are totally optional in your household. Bleh, 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 bleh. And then in here, this is kind of just simple. It's green olives. You know, in January, I was in Morocco. Morocco is famous for 2 things, olives and preserved lemon. Homemade za'atar. You can buy za'atar, but it's super, super easy to make. So look, little blend going down. Little blend going down. This has got more paprika, that's got less sesame. Let's head to the salamander or your oven in your kitchen and get toasting. Follow me. All right, bread's back. We've got our boards all good to go. So some of you might have been like, wow, that was a lot of oil in there, chef. But what happened during that toasting process is this bread is now completely chocker-locked with all that gorgeous olive oil in there. And what you want to do is you kind of want to discover whoever cut this bread, how they've managed to cut every single piece the same way. So this is the total amount. It's 2 pieces per person. Grab yourself a spoon, or you can just be the traditional I'm in the juice chef and not use a spoon and just come in and do a little dribbly wibbly on the wobbly bubbly. Look at that. Oh my God. I mean, what a great way to start Thanksgiving. A little labneh with some za'atar olive oil. I mean, isn't this great? You are going to spend more time in the dining room today than you are in the kitchen. So let's go right into course 2. This is a lovely little salad. We've got 2 containers. We want to bring 2A and 2B over. Sorry, the Sharpie was acting up a little bit. Let's get the lids off and look at the treasures that we have in here. So this is just a blend of arugula, blanched Brussels sprouts, pickled carrots, and kale raw. You're just going to drop this into a stainless steel bowl. No mixing yet. Let's come right over to the next phase, which is your garnish. So we have 5 elements in here. The elements are comprised of feta, crumbled feta, maple glazed, toasted, crunchy pecans. Sorry, I didn't open the cover on there. There's the feta. Classic next garnish, pickled turmeric pearl onion gems. Ooh. Chef's rights, always allowed to have a nibble. And then here, I mean, how Thanksgiving is that? How gorgeous is this? Pickled cranberries. So done with a fast quickle. And then the last one here, this is an apple cider ginger dressing that is going to be warmed. And it's very simple. Put your garnishes close to you. And remember, either you're setting for 5 or someone's getting leftovers. You know, some people might say, well, why did you do for 5? Well, from 5 we can double it to 10. You know, bring 2 families of 4 together, or a 4 and a 6, you're all set, ready. So that's why we did that. That's the explanation on that. The pot comes up. You really don't need the pot to come up very quickly. I had that on like maybe 15 seconds, and all I want to do is just knock that in there. You can kind of hear, like, food is not about taste, it's not about smell, it's not about look, it's also about hearing, right? I mean, remember, food and hospitality, but more specifically what chefs do is we create and bombard all the senses. Few people understand that aspect, but if you listen to this, that is just so sexy, that sound. It's telling me, I'm ready, Michael. And you hear how it's licking on the edges, kind of going, tat, tat, tat. Yeah, you want that. So that's all you wanted to do. We kind of like brought it up more than a tepid. You want to throw that right in. Flame off. You can either come in with your hands directly. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It's not hot. The lettuce is so nice and chilled. It's gorgeous. It's going to contrast well between each other. Now, some of you are diehard saltaholics at this stage. If you want to throw some salt in there, go for it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because I don't have it on the set. I'm just not going to do it. So, right. Now, the technique to just doing a good, proper plated salad, turn. Give a little turn as you drop your salad down. And I want you to see, well, it looks like fall came upon this piece of arugula. You're not looking at it. You first want to go with the cheese. And I'll explain in a second the reasoning and logic behind it. She's good. Oh my gosh, nothing wrong with a little bit of cheese. Give yourself a little bit of wipey there. We're going in with the pickled cranberries now. So the reason we did the white first is so that the pickled cranberries are going to jump off the plate with the contrast behind it. Then we're going to go with the pickled turmeric pearl onion gems. These are gorgeous. If you're falling hard for these pickled onion gems done with turmeric, we sell them in our retail just around the corner up there. So, you know, we open every day at 5. There you go. That's gorgeous. And then we're going to finish off with the nuts that last night my young apprentice Josh sussed out. And you only need to do about 4 pieces. And again, this is about texture, textural action in the mouth. I think it's time to head back to the dining room. That's enough time spent in the kitchen. Enjoy, everybody. A lovely arugula, Brussels sprout, pickled carrot salad done with pickled cranberries, pecans, and regular feta crumbled. Enjoy. I promise there'll be no more grains after this, okay? That was it. But the texture of the kale against the Brussels sprouts with all the pickles going on there and that dressing, well, keep the secret, don't tell anybody. Let's get going. We're gonna move into course 3. Course 3, we have 2 containers to source. 3A, which is the soup, which actually is already over there in the pot, ready to warm up for us. And then it's a full liter, all right? And then we've got garnish, which is gonna be in here, 3B. You've got 3 4-ounce containers. You have 2 with turkey confit. You have 1 with some chopped parsley. And then in here is the preserved lemon from Morocco with paprika oil, nice and red, with a touch of olive oil. So let's pop all our lids off. And just for the record, what are we making? We're making a cauliflower pulsed soup done with turkey confit. So turkey confit is the turkey leg. So in this experience here, when you get to the main course, you go, yeah, well, wait a minute, where's the leg? I'm a leg man, I'm a leg woman. Well, guess what? We've got the leg, it's in this course for you, okay? So that is going to go right into a frying pan over a medium flame. And I prefer that you don't put any oil in it. I'd prefer that you listen. Oh, look at that, it just came out like shrapnel, for God's sakes. Here we go, knock it all down. The turkey confit, just gonna give another little hit. So magically I brought some water. See, I've just pulled that out of thin air. You just wanna hit that. Just to kind of give it a little steam shock against the dryness of everything that's going on in there. And that's that. Pop that down. We're gonna check our soup. Let's give it a quick stir. So we got a little bit of crushed mustard seed in here. It's cauliflower. It's done with Moroccan preserved lemon. So again, texture, sounds, everything that's going on here. Take your turkey and you want to split this between your 5 bowls. Turkey confit, done. All right, and then we're going to come in next with the soup. Now you could use a ladle, but that's rubbish. Just give a good pour, but don't be heating up the soup in a frying pan, all right? There's something, people struggle with the fact that, why does my pot always dribble? Well, look, the next time you go buy a pot, hold on, I want to make sure I don't mess this up and be short on the last soup. That would be embarrassing. I'm not. Again, CPCT, right? Canadian Precision Cooking Team. You want to get a pot that's got a straight edge on it, a slight lip. Did you see any dribbles? I didn't see any. It was fantastic. It was actually gorgeous. Turn off your flames. Your soup's hot, ready to go. And if you want, when you're having the salad course, you can put the soup in the pot and put it on a low flame for yourself, all right? But again, don't microwave it. It's gonna be far better like this. We're just gonna do a little pinch of parsley down, kind of wake things up from a herbaceous standpoint. There we go. Have a pot of water and put some spoons in it. And you can just grab whatever one you want. And if it's got any mucka on it from a previous course, just feel free to go. Just do a little splock. It's not a plop, it's a splock. Go right down into the soup. Look at that. Wasn't that a great soup? You've got that cleared away, everybody's good. Did you top up the wine? Have you come back in? Have you made sure they got enough bread? They don't need bread, they've already had it. It was a course in its own right. We're gonna go right to the main course now. 4th course. You want to grab 4A, 4B, and 4C. We're doing traditional turkey, but we're doing it with a bit of a twist. So let's have a look at what we got here. We have a galantine of turkey. So a galantine is just the breast stuffed with the stuffing. Inside, we have basically poached these low and slow, and then after, as you can see, we've roasted them whole to keep their shape. They're gorgeous. That's 1 portion per person. In here, we also have some carrots done with pecan crunch, which is the same format of the pecans we used in the first wave, but we've crumbled them up to go with the carrots for texture. In here, we have duck fat mashed potatoes. So this is just mashed potatoes done with duck fat. We have 1 container, 4 ounce, containing some vegetable oil with butter. You'll see in a reason why we need that. And then this is the cranberry sauce. And we've given you 2 4 ounces for 8 ounces in total because you're gonna need it. Are you ready to get cooking? So you need a little bit of space here. You're gonna need all burners on your stovetop running, all right? You're gonna need some frying pans, but more importantly, the gravy, which is here, I've given you a full, almost 450 ml of gravy, and look, there's still some more in there. Oh, I wonder what it's looking like. I'm not gonna do it. You're like, yeah, do it, Blackie. Okay, so the gravy is already, I've got it in the back stove because I've only got 2 burners here. So we're gonna go into this quickly. A little bit of oil in both frying pans. Grab your spoon. I've diced up some butter in here. Drop of butter in there. Why? Because chef says so. Because chef knows best. So we're gonna do 2 things in here. We're gonna do the mashed potatoes in 1. And in the second one,
put the turkey to the side. Turkey's going to be the easiest thing to reheat. And then the carrots in the other. All right? Again, move your containers off to the side. Turkey's here. This is all cooking out lovely. Just going to come in. And what you're just going to do here, just going to take a spoon. You're going to chop up your mashed potato because it is ice cold. And you're going to let this come together. You're going to bring your flame up to almost a medium high. And then over here, this is on a low flame. We're going to bring that right up too. It's going to be the carrot pan that we're going to use to reheat the turkey on the second half of the actual full meal experience. So the gravy, as I said to you earlier, I've got that on a burner in the kitchen. I'm going to go grab that. I just put that in the same pot like I used for the soup, so that's awesome. That's ready to go. So now it's just basically coming down to listening to what's going on here. Kind of sounds like bacon, but there ain't no bacon. It's like vegan bacon. Well, not quite, because we got duck fat in there. But you can see here that the pecans are starting to get color. You don't want to burn the nuts. Burn the nuts, and it's going to get bitter and an awful taste. Honestly, how long was that? Was that like 40 seconds tops? That's all you need. Your potatoes, come back again one more time. Another choppy down. And it's at this time now that you practice your pancake flipping experience or your egg flipping. So do you see how I'm kind of like getting that to kind of flump onto itself? Definitely the word flump works well here. It's a great culinary flumping. I'm flumping my potatoes. So check it. See that? You're just getting them to kind of lift over. These are almost ready. Heating food is not cooking. You're just reheating. These are done. That's awesome. I'm just going to tuck that off to the side. Now, if you have your stove set to a warming drawer to keep your plates warm, bonus points for you. Better chef than I am. You are also a better chef than I am if you take your carrots and as opposed to leaving them here on the countertop, you pop them in the oven. Keep the oven about 220 so it's nice and warm, right? So everything's going to come out same temperature. Frying pan back on. Remaining elements, you have the butter with some of the vegetable oil in there. That's just vegetable oil, nothing more. You're going to take your turkey galantines and you're going to pop them down. That one got out of control, that portion there, right? Look at that guy. He's like bigger than them all. All right, turkey's going. Flip forward. Oh, I've lost my flame. No problem. Back on. We're good. Coming into the potato. I'm going to come back up on the flame there. You can see the mashed potato is looking absolutely gorgeous. Got a little bit of scallion in there. We're good. Super tasty. You know, for years, chefs, we didn't know what to do with all the fat that we made from duck confit. Put it in the mashed potato. No dairy. So much better. So good for you. Okay, so look, turkey, flip it over. Flip it over. You want more color than that? Go for it. You can do another minute. You're literally going to need about 2 minutes aside to bring this up, or I'd even pull it down a little bit more. Right. Got a frying pan here, going to do what some people think would be very unconventional and wrong, but I'm going to pop that over the top of that and let that get some kind of Dutch oven action going on there. There's your gravy ready to go, turkey gravy. Can you hear this noise action that's going on over here? Let's flip it over again. Oh my God, look at this. This turkey is already 70% cooked through and through. The stuffing is getting caramelizing going on to it. The meat is getting all gorgeous and brown. And now we're gonna do something very quick and unconventional. You're gonna take a little bit of water from the top. Put the lid. What's the lid gonna do? It's gonna Dutch oven, and it's also gonna prevent it from spraying all over your backsplash and on the tea kettle and all over the surface. It's all centralized. You could definitely pop this in the oven if you wanted at 350, but again, we're not cooking today. We're reheating. It's not cooking. The cooking's done for you. Watch this now. Oh my God, look at that. You want more color on that? You like that look? Okay, guess what? Now you're cooking. That's cooking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Flopping, plopping. I love that. Okay, guess what? We're ready to plate. How do we do this? We're going to turn the heat off. We're going to open this up and check it out. Just gorgeous. And guess what? That is heated through and through, ready to go. I'm going to pop these on their sides. They're gorgeous little morsels. Now, if you're one of those people who are looking at this video right now and you're going, you know, I really want to have the whole turkey experience. No, you don't. You want to elevate your Thanksgiving this year. You want to be able to have that leg in that soup course and then have these turkey galantines. They're absolutely gorgeous. The portion's bang on. You're looking at about 170 on that. That's a fantastic way to go. So let's do it. Let's plate. Nice little canal of this gorgeous mashed potato down. Doesn't have to be French quenelle perfect. It should be perfect to you. More than enough mashed potato for everybody, as you can witness. Bearing witness to the program of 5 portions. And if there's only 2 of you, well, if you haven't figured it out yet, you're gonna just be a turkey mania show this weekend. Okay, so then the next aspect is the carrots. So for me, I would just kind of like stack them in. Stack them in. Don't get too fussy about it, because the longer you take to plate, the colder it gets, right? Get 1 too many there, 1 too many there, even it all out. Then you might say to yourself, oh, I need a purple here. I need 1 of those there. That looks good. That's upside down. Spread it out a bit. Amazing, good. And now we come in for the turkey hit. Choose the best presentation side, smack it down. Boom, boom. Look at that, 5 in a row, beautifully set. Coming in with the gravy. Before we do the gravy's always the last aspect. The second last that we want to do, grab a spoon. You got your cranberry. You can do this any way you want. You could, ooh, I like it. This has actually got no pectin in it, and it's actually quite the gorgeous look to it. It's quite gelatinous. So we're just gonna punch down a little guy beside it so you got your cranberry. We might not make it that gelatinous looking on the day of the event. So you can see that there's more than enough cranberry for everybody. Wow, look at that one. It just kind of came along with it for the ride, eh? That's too funny. There we go. Give it a little wipey there. And now we are finally ready to go right into the saucy action. 1, 2. Oh, it's Rogers looking to do a deal. I don't think so.
You can just go for plating. I'll zip like this is the first one.
Sure. So you want to just basically go right over the top of the ribeye. So, try again.
Yep.
You want to just go right over the top of the galantine of turkey. We'll try it over here.
Yeah.
You just want to go right over the top of the galantine of turkey and give 2 good solid hits of spoonful of the turkey gravy. We'll do 1 more again, and we've got 1 more here. Look at that, I've got actually an extra portion for you in there, so if you want to go back and be like, Santa Marta Maria, the blessing of the turkey. Oh my gosh, look at that, everyone. right? Great flavors, great profiles, gravy, don't even get me going. We're on the last wave. We're on 5A. We're doing cheesecake. We're doing a pumpkin cheesecake. 5 of them. Everybody gets one. Aren't they gorgeous? And if you look inside and there's little quabbly bits on the end of it, feel free to have a nibble, as long as it's yours. In here, 4 4-ounce containers. We have 8 ounces of this strawberry coulis. The strawberry coulis pulse is just sugar and strawberries, green peppercorns, Vietnamese. Crushed meringue, ginger snap crumble. It's a really dead easy presentation. There's nothing crazy about this. We're gonna start off, simply put, grab yourself a spoon, grab the coulis, and you're gonna hit it down in the center. I'm using this gorgeous bowl because I know it's going to make my presentation look drop dead sexy. We got one more here, one here, and one here. No problem to fill up all these dishes with the coulis. Whoa! Give it a go. Oh yeah, you're gonna love, your guests are gonna love that green peppercorn that's in there as well. Gonna take each cheesecake, drop it down. You wanna use a little cake lifter, go ahead. But the moisture and the rigidity of these cakes, cheesecakes, is totally fine. You don't need to do anything but that. Now, if you want, you can kind of move your sauce out a little bit. Someone's watching this right now and they go, he's just filling airtime by doing that. Ready? Your graham cracker crumble. You can even just go a little crazier if you want. You can be haphazard about it. This is where you just go with your own style. Just try to keep it in the plate, your style, okay? Don't get carried away. Don't be like, oh, hey. And then you're just gonna finish off with your crushed meringue. So simple, so easy. Look, it's kind of saying to you, snow is coming. Hello, get your driving contract ready for the plow. I hope you've enjoyed the experience, and until next time, thank you so much.